My name is Saquib Ahmad and I am working as Managing Director of SAP for the last 2.5 years. Pakistan was in the growth plan of the overall SAP world 2 years back. So we have grown over the period of past 3 years from a team of 6 people to a team of around 70 people now at this point of time, with the direct and indirect market that we carry at this point of time. We are very much focused in the public sector, in the banking sector, in the telco, in the energy and the overall oil and gas sector. These are our key areas with reference to Pakistan and its growth tradition that we are working at this point of time, and in 2020 we will be very clear that these verticals will be our key focus moving forward. At the start of this year, this has been a tough year for the overall Pakistan market. The dollar variation is very well known. Then on top of that, the new taxation measures is right now being in place. The overall private and public sector is evaluating what is the impact of all these things on their day-to-day business, and this impact is going to go into 2020 as well. All the industries right now are relatively slow, but we feel that in 2020 the pace will definitely going to pick up, and SAP will be working with all these industry verticals and with the key people in the public sector, in the government, and see how we can best manage the business of Pakistan. The purpose of SAP is not to talk about only that we are talking about SAP business. It's about for the people of Pakistan. Pakistan market in any way is growing in different directions. You may say the deal sizes are getting low, but still there are a lot of deals that are happening all across because the business cannot stop. With a population of 220 million people, everybody needs something, and that need is fulfilled by the different industry verticals that we talk about. So in terms of the growth that we talk about, specifically in the agricultural sector, that we see there is a clear growth pattern that will come in, and then in the public sector, because all the new reforms that has been asked by all the global world, this is the clear vertical that we see there will be growth around moving into 2020. We have been working very closely with the government of Pakistan, and there are different forums that we are connected. We are working we are working along with the different global projects, with the World Bank is being sponsored, which are the Asian Development Bank has been sponsoring around, and then we are also working very closely with the local industry and especially with the local entrepreneur circle. Pakistan has been a very growth market for the entrepreneurship. There is a lot of entrepreneurship forums that we are working on. We are working along with the NITB, we are working with Ignite, we are working with all these different forums to make sure that the Pakistani youth gets the best possibility to work in the software world and get the best out of that. So we are working along with our partners in Pakistan, and SAP always has been working with our partners. Our ecosystem is very strong. We are working with very local partners, which has been very fluently working with us over the period of past so many years. And the growth for these business partners in the local market has been very exponential because SAP has been able to acquire a lot of market in the past 3 years, and that has helped our partners to grow accordingly. Government is looking for a lot of reforms, and there's a lot of pressure coming from all international donors. We are seeing a lot of things coming from FATF. We are making a lot of banking sector is under a huge pressure that how the transactions are taking place. So the public sector at this point of time wants to align overall with the global compliance and requirements as well. So this is one of the key areas that we see this year, and next year will be under a lot of growth, and also there will be a lot of demand coming in over there. Oil and gas is always the key. We always know that Pakistan petrol prices go up and everything goes up out over there as well. So oil and gas sector remains one of the key moving in this year and moving next year as well. SAP has a very clear vision, and it's how to make the life of the people better. When any company has this vision, then they are very clear how they want to make the life and the impact of their software and the lives of the people and day-to-day business. SAP is not a company who is here only for software transactions. We are talking about clearly to make the life of the people of Pakistan better at all possible levels and in every industry, and that's where we make the difference. SAP is doing a lot of work for the youth. So we have different programs. We have a young professional program that is running, who is giving free trainings for the people for the students of Pakistan. We have an academy graduate program where we talk the top talent of the universities, send them to USA for the training for 6+ months, and then they come back and work with us locally. So we are doing a lot of investment in the youth of Pakistan. The Pakistan local startup culture is exploding. To be honest, the young talent, and sometimes when these young talents come to our offices, they feel they are trying to gain something from us, but actually it's contrary. When I see the passion in these people, the way they are thinking, the way they are trying to sort on the day-to-day problems, I think these are amazing set of people that we have. And they are doing great service for the country itself, and it's our role as an individuals, as a company man, that we need to make sure that they get the right environment, right resources, right funding to get the things better for them and for Pakistan as well.